My name is Alan Richard. I was once a colonel in the Royal Army's Intelligence Division, as well as a traitor who attempted to instigate a coup d'etat. Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Trails in the Sky, the third Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we've pretty much finished up Tita's door. It didn't look like it changed to require a third character, so this is wrong. Hold on. Actually, no. I guess it was good that I picked the wrong place, because someone let me know that there is... Here we go. Food is the basis of all. Man can only tread the right path with food in his stomach. Only when you have committed 20 kinds of food to memory shall this door open. Yeah. Food is not a problem. We're not going to go through there just yet. How about back to the local lodge? We're gonna see what the next plane's got in store for us. And then we'll pick a door to go through. Alright. Whoa! As you can see, we've got Tita in the party. Normally, this would not ever be happening, but apparently Tita has become a god, so we'll see just how true that is. I thought I was ready after you guys told me what happened, but seeing the place you once trained at like this is weird. You got that right. I sure wouldn't have wanted to do any courses here if it looked like this. Same here. So this warp thingy here is gonna take us to the next plane? That's right, the next should be the 5th. Presumably the first of the more advanced game boards the Lord of Phantasma mentioned. So it's about to be a difficulty spike? We're gonna be in for a really rough ride, aren't we? Or tough ride, rather. But hey, we've come through plenty of those just fine. We can knock this one out too. Well, for a certain value of we, because Estelle, you've never fought with Reese before. I certainly hope so. Something wrong? No, but I do have a question. Why did you specifically put your name forward to accompany me? Huh? Is it really that big a deal? I can't think of any specific reason you could have to offer to support me. And yet, when making your request, your eyes were filled with determination and resolve, so it wasn't something you did on a whim. You don't mind my inquiry, do you? Nope. It wasn't a whim, though, so you're right about that. It's just that I don't have some big, special reason for doing it either. I guess I just wanted to give something back. What do you mean? Well, like, Kevin did a lot for me back during all that trouble in Liberl. He bailed me out of trouble more times than I can count, and he helped Joshua deal with what was burdening him, too. Now he's in trouble just like we were, so it's this thing where I found myself wondering whether there was anything I could do to help. Coming and backing you up was the best way I could do that. Estelle. Now I see. I'm still not sure that I understand. I understand that you feel indebted to Kevin, but how does helping me go towards repaying that? Isn't that obvious? You're super important to him, aren't you? What? I'm not implying you're going out or anything. Just from all I've heard and seen since getting here, it seems like you basically view each other as family. I'm not wrong, right? No, you're right. Before all of this started, we hadn't met for almost 5 whole years. The only reason we met again at all was because of work. I'm not sure there's any bond between the two of us at all anymore. Yeah, I'm not buying that one. What's so funny? The connections between people deepen over time to become bonds, and once such bonds have formed, they can never be broken. However far apart those people may be, no matter where life may take them, those bonds will always exist in some way. Not my words, by the way. They're just something some old guy I know said to me a while back. And I happen to agree with him. Kevin was happy to entrust everything to you without a second thought, right? You were talking like you knew what he was thinking earlier, too. About how he was going to tell us about his stigma. That's proof enough there's still a strong bond between you. I wish I could be so confident. Still, I can understand why you wanted to come with me now. I appreciate it too. Thank you, Estelle. You're very welcome! I do have one more question, though. It's something of a personal one, however. Like what? I'll answer it if I can. This is a good chance to get to know each other. Alright, forgive me if this sounds blunt, but... do people often tell you that you're too soft for your own good? Hey, that is a very valuable quality in a bracer, I'll have you know. What? What are you laughing for? I think I have my answer. At least let me answer before making up your mind. Screw it. Let's get going. Right behind you. Alright. Let's see what the next plane's got in store for us. Hopefully it's nothing too wild. Whoa. Oh, let me move this. Ugh. Where are we now? It seems to be another enclosed dimensional space. Wow. This is only the 5th plane? It looks like it could be the final boss area, Luminous Labyrinth. At least they're not hiding where the door's at. Like a giant labyrinth of marble in a rift between dimensions. Or at least, that's how it appears. Yeah, this'll be a blast to go through. We're gonna need to put our backs into this one. Indeed. And quite immediately, too. Huh? Alright. What? Here comes company! I did not check these guys as orbments. Okay. Oh. These are dream spiders. They're foul beasts that devour people's dreams and replace them with nightmares. Well, this plane's off to an awesome start. Well, whatever. Let's kick some devil butt! Yeah, I'm not too worried. The only thing is, Tita... Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I thought Tita was gonna be replaced, like she would be in the orbital gear from now on. But I guess that must just be her S-craft? Or maybe what if her S-craft turns her into the orbital gear thing? We'll find out. Incubus, a dream devil that appears in women's dreams, steals energy and sometimes life. See if it's susceptible to that. While she... Oh, yeah. And the dream spider's a very agile dream devil that looks like a spider. Its fangs contain deadly poison. Let's focus on the incubus. Yeah. Estelle. 0. Wow. Orbital gear removes accessory effects but nulls many ailments. Okay, so it's not an S-craft. Mount orbital gear. HP plus 100%, strength and defense plus 20%. Golden. And she gets another turn immediately. Well then. Well, it only took 3.5, or it only took 2.5 games, but Tita is finally not the objectively worst party member. Actually, no, that's still Josette. Probably, dang. I'd really rather not. And of course the incubus resists confuse. What do we... Actually, food would probably be the best bet. Restores 50 CP, cure sleep. Do we have one that cures ailments? No. Alright, it's a Curia Bomb type of situation then. And since she is being massively accosted. Let's... yeah. I really don't want to hit just the one guy, but I don't want to waste her S-Craft on Small Fry. Oh well. Oh, well. Not really a way out of that. But at least we've got Orbital Gear Tita now. It costs 20 CP, but it doesn't look like it wears off. It looks like it's a permanent mode change as long as the battle lasts. Oh well. If this doesn't instantly kill them, dude. Wow. Have her crafts changed? Yes, they have. Climb out. Okay, and that's free. Climb out of the orbital gear and resume normal combat. Body slams a foe. Bullet barrage. Now we've got this power. Finally. And you're dead. HP drain. At least it was on Estelle, but... Dream Spider Fangs. That's not good. We do not want her to be confused. But we don't have very many more Curia Bombs either. So how about Poison Seal Blind? There we go, Smelling Salts. Go ahead and just bring you back. There's that crit. Yeah, let's have you. That's why they have, that's why the Incubus has so little HP. Crap. Estelle, she doesn't have enough to do anything. Well, okay, we'll give Tita an item then. Fried Phoenix. Yes, please, let him have it. And what craft do we want to use? 20% chance to faint. Let's get him. So that's... oh, call allies. That's not good. Prepping arts. I'm thinking... can she... well, she can't impede. She can't do anything right now. We should be able to just barely kill this guy. 925. Yeah. And then Tita will be able to get the final strike on him. Nope. Tita's down. Wow. That's a spectacular death. And Death Scream. Whew. I can't believe we're about to lose to this chump. Yeah, probably should have fed Tita the Swing Witch. How's about... actually, we might still be able to pull this back from the brink. Let's do a Swing Witch for her. And then see if our immediate S-Craft... well, it doesn't have to beat them all. It just has to keep her in the fight. Man. I am really glad we got the Genu. Yep. Like, for this reason in particular, because we probably wouldn't have been able to do that without it. Nice. How about... let's see how much... okay, half healthed it with one strike. Nope. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, we almost did it. Okay, so that actually took more tries than I care to admit. Tina, she put in an okay amount of work. I will say that she's definitely an upgrade in the orbital gear, but she's gone. This is the end of the line for Tita. You did good, Tita. You're definitely better. You're like cemented as being above Josette now, instead of just kind of being above her. Nah, she's good. She's good. I think that was the last of them. Whew, I'm bushed. So, were those the kind of devils you were talking about back in the garden? More specifically, it's a subspecies of devils known as dream devils. They're said to specialize in attacking the mind, and I think we've confirmed that to be perfectly accurate. We're gonna need to put in more than our backs at this rate. How about we double check our equipment one last time before we head on? Yeah, because we were susceptible to everything they were throwing at us. That certainly sounds wise. There's no such thing as being too cautious. Alright, so what do we have? Ornament-wise. Yeah, they're all good. Man. Okay, so the Glam Choker prevents mute. Doesn't look like we've got to worry about mute. Prevents... Well, I guess, yeah, that's pretty good, but... Various stats up, various stats down. Nope. Nope. Poison blind. Nope. Death blows. Faint. Nope. Confused. There we go. We didn't get put to sleep at all during that fight, but we got confused to death. And I think instead of preventing blind... Yeah. Well, we can't really do anything else at the moment, so... Alright, are there any new quartz that are really... Topaz gem. 1000. Okay, not gonna make... We're not gonna make anything else until we can get to those. Well, we might make an action 4 if the opportunity presents itself, but for right now, yeah. Let me put somebody else in the party and then come right back. All right, you had to know it was coming. The dream team. Let's check Joshua's equipment really quickly. Poison and blind. Not really. Well, whatever. It won't be too bad, I'm guessing. Alright, so maybe poison and blind is gonna be a little more of an issue than I, anticipated. He can't be blinded. I mean, he can't be confused, or he can't be poisoned, but he can be confused. And she can't, like, she's susceptible to both of them. She's susceptible to everything. Ugh. Hopefully we get some free equipment. Feather brooch. Okay. 16 and 36. His passing brought great sorrow to all but one. His son, who was acutely aware that no one could surpass his father's talent. More than he despised carpentry, he despised the crushing weight of his father's name. Jeez. Oh, really? Hold on. Who is that? It's gonna be Ren or Richard. It's gotta be one of the other. Or one or the other, rather. The feather brooch. Definitely. Various stats up and prevents faint. I mean, they gave it to us, so we might as well. You gotta take the hints that the game gives you. Okay. Another one of these grimoires, and it's just them. Alright, so... These are some beefed up grimoires. They can now actually turn into us rather than being helpless, but all may set foot within this door. To lay claim to its rewards, however, you must first overcome a trial. Should this fail to deter you, open the door and step inside. Yeah. We're gonna be getting through this. I'm actually more interested in who's inside that ceiling stone. Okay, Joshua took a bit of a beating there, but we still managed to come out with the win. EP charge. You're next. Hey, that's kind of ominous. Not gonna make a chest out of me, though. Yeah, we'll have Estelle do that. Estelle, she's kind of... Hold on. Dang, she's already got the... Oh, that's... No, that is hers. She's already got the attack 4, so Estelle 100%... Man. She needs a better weapon, because the one she's got right now is not cutting it. Not even a little bit. Nope. I should have been paying closer attention to the layout of this place, because now it's got me thinking, yep, lighter. Someone used to keep his magazine stash in here. Oh, nope. Welp. I just want to see what it is. Nightmare is preparing to use arts. Nightmare. A dream devil that looks like a horse destroys foes' minds and freezes them. I'm thinking... Yeah. I think we want to have Joshua just get the kill here for us. He's got his S-Craft. It's not like we're really hurting for damage, but I don't want to see what this thing can do. But yeah, I'm feeling like right now they've tantalized us with the Sealing Stone, but we're gonna have to go up. We're gonna have to go down rather, and then like come back up to find out who that is. Like, even though it's right there, it's gonna be a little bit before we can get our hands on it. That's fine though. Plenty of new levels to go around. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, it's down. We gotta go. Alright. I should probably heal up Annalise. We should be fine. Yeah. A completely different area. First things first, this away. It looks like that might be a succubus who can walk through chests. Yep, succubus. A dream devil that appears in men's dreams. Steals energy and sometimes life. I'm not worried. Well, let's actually have Joshua go in and take a swipe. Yeah. Then next up, our Genu wielder. So hopefully the succubus doesn't queue up anything too crazy. And Estelle, man, all she's... Like, her opening move is always going to be morale, at least until... Well, even maybe after she gets something better to use. It's just... It's pretty reliable. Get everybody's damage up. Get her own damage into, like, an acceptable range. No HP stealing. Alright. How about... Poison heal. There we go. Now, let's hope that she doesn't get poisoned immediately after this. That would be lame. Golden. And right back to the succubus. Pretty close to the kill on it. We just needed to not steal HP from anybody. Okay, cool. Surprisingly, that didn't... Ooh. Yeah, we gotta put a stop to that sooner rather than later. Let's trust Estelle to be able to do get that in one shot. Attack. You. Nope. Okay, they should be close enough. They aren't, but whatever. Okay, I should have gone for the sure thing. Estelle, man. We're kind of broke, though. Like, I definitely see... I feel like this is where the idea of Sepith Mask came in. Because we want to create those gems, but we also want to not be ridiculously broke. But we can't really, like... Going in any one direction, we directly have to give up advantage in the other direction. It's not ideal. Okay, cool. Joshua's the best target that he could have picked outside of Reese. But we win. A new level. Yeah, we're just gaining them and gaining them. We could have a sit-down meal, but there's no reason to do that when we've got Tyrol. All it'll do is eat into our ingredients. And yeah, let's see what we got here. Ugetsu Zanshin. I hope that's not for Analase. Yep, that's not about to happen. Alright. The Genu is still way friggin' better. But what are these red dots? Ah, enemies. What is this enemy though? Looks like a spectral bear thing? Poltergeist, an evil spirit that causes trouble and petrify, can split itself, hard to hit. Alright, so that means we're sticking to arts. Arts. Let's do a sanction because it's cheapest. And then an Ascension from you as well. And Estelle, she's got Dark Matter, so let's do it. First time we get double hit on this floor and we can't really make use of it. I guess this thing must be really hard to hit with physical attacks then if it takes that much damage from arts. Alright, well, that was easy. The Grimoires are actually kind of a massive pain to fight. So, forgive me if I want some easier prey, so to speak. Yeah, like these dream spiders. Alright, took them out with ease. That was almost as much experience as a poltergeist. And a bunch of Sepith, which we were desperately in need of. There was once an heir to a kingdom who allowed everyone a piece of meat from a boar and a up of wine. Provided, of course, they found the quay to a secret cellar underground. Finding it was no mean feat. Huh. Well, I can still read it, so that's all that matters, but interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, so we got a new level for Reese. And doesn't look like there's crossover here. No, there totally is. Huh. Oh, but now, okay, so it looks like we might be in for a teleporter maze then. Well, before we step into these, is there anything else hidden over here for us? Ah. I mean, I'm not going to say no to some free healing up. We could definitely use it. But we still can't really buy anything. Yeah, the Subaru is bad. Okay, the Calamity's Rod. Well, we gotta splurge for that. We need to sell at least 400 of something. How about we take 100 each from these? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Just so Estelle can actually fight alongside us now. Because before, she was not doing too good. Not doing too good at all. Now I'm just kind of hoping and praying we don't subsequently find a much better weapon out of nowhere. This must be the way forward then. Alright, so let's start with this one. See what we've got for us here. Not much. Not much at all. We got an Incubus. No. I'd rather get the drop on it. Mirage Ring. Your secrets are safe with me. We will be fighting it though. Just gotta get behind it. And the last hit went to Estelle, and she got a new level. So here, it's just the... I guess this was just the gearing up portion. They have to supplement us some kind of way, dude, because they had to have known. Like, without these, can you imagine how under-geared we would be? Constantly, forever. Now it's a succubus. Still got the preemptive attack. That went pretty easily for us. Joshua learned Supreme Cloak and Dagger. I'm on board with that. Long Barrel 3. Nope, can't make use of that. I'll give you 1,000 mirror if you give back what you took. You know? If that was an honest offer, I would definitely take it up on that. So it looks like the one on the bottom left is going to take us to that Sealing Stone. Yeah. Now it's just a matter of getting there. Oh, it's the bottom right. Like, I don't think this will take us directly there, but it's going to get us close enough. Yeah. Head over once more. I'm leaning because Ren is the only person who hasn't shown up. But that may just be because I haven't done Estelle's, no doubt, fishing minigame door yet. This should be it, though. Ooh. Definitely want to fight you. What are you? Archdevil. Dream devil that slowly corrupts people. Its attacks are deadly, but beating it may pay off. So, let's see how much a dark matter does to it. She will... just attack. Estelle can handle the buffs. Whoa. Luckily, we're protected from the very first thing it's going to try to do to us. Or how about, can we... Yeah, let's clock up you. And then morale. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Maybe. 2,000. Okay. It all depends on what this is. Demonic Claw. Yeah, that probably would have hurt really friggin' badly otherwise. Oh, whoops. I went one too early. Dang. Oh well. It's not like we were gonna do 16,000 damage in a single fell swoop anyways, but would have been nice to get close to that. And okay, 3,000. Dang. At least Joshua gets to take advantage of that now, but Demonic Claw. Wow. But beating it may pay off. I'm thinking... Ugh. Yeah, we should have waited for that crit, because this guy is laying people out. Nope. And Sealing Stone time. We're not even gonna say anything? Another stone. Wow, that thing sure is pretty. Is it some kind of septium? No, it's what's known as a Sealing Stone. You were inside one just like this when we found you. I was? Are we gonna find someone in this one too? Without a doubt. You wouldn't happen to have any inkling as to who it could be, would you? Let me think. It'd be nice if it was Dad. But I doubt we'd get that lucky. Yeah. Maybe it could be Kurt. I'd prefer Ren or Richard. It might just be. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. It sounds as though there are a number of possibilities. And the fastest way to find out which one rings true is to take this back to the garden. Then let's go! And let's see who our prize is. That archdevil instantly killed her. 12,000 in one hit. Way too much to deal with. So, are we gonna have a full? Because I was counting it up and there's spots for 12 party members for us to choose from, which will make it 14 if you always have 2 party members you need to have. So if the last 2, if this is Ren or Richard, then it assures us that those are the final 2. Oh, that was the only thing that was barring the path? I'm okay with that. Means we can just rush right forward. What? That looks like... Well, there's got to be one spot for what's-his-face, too. It couldn't be... Could it? You've got to be kidding me. Is it going to be Gilbert? It is Richard. A stun grenade? Who goes there? Speak your name! What? So the final party member is gonna be Ren, and Gilbert too, I guess. Oh, I completely... Okay, whoops. I presume you're all familiar with this man? All I can tell by the uniform is that he's from the Royal Army. Yes, we certainly are. I'm not sure what is going on here. Estelle, Joshua, and is that you, Your Highness? Yes, it is. It's good to see you again, Richard. I feel the same. Whoa, the pleasure is all mine, Your Highness. I'm delighted to see you well and in good health. There's no need to stay at the floor when you're talking to me, you know. How have you been? Thanks to Her Majesty's extraordinary kindness, I've been doing very well. I hope you'll forgive me for asking. I'm afraid I don't quite understand the situation I found myself in. Would it be any trouble to request a brief explanation of where we stand? It would probably be easier if I handled that. I don't believe we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Reese Argent, a squire affiliated with the Gralsritter. Yeah, that got his attention. The Gralsritter? I see. It sounds as though the situation is even more abnormal than I thought. I suppose I should introduce myself as well. My name is Alan Richard. I was once a colonel in the Royal Army's Intelligence Division, as well as a traitor who attempted to instigate a coup d'etat. At present, however, I run the research agency RNA Research. RNA Research. Richard and... What's-her-face? No, because her name was Canon. Or Canon. Canon Almothea. Oh, that's it! Richard and Almothea, Research. Okay. Thank you. I think I have a solid grasp now. I wish I knew what else to say. What do you mean? As in, like, you're having trouble believing all of what we just told you? Well, part of me feels that way, yes. But that's not really it. The greatest doubt in my mind is simply, why me? Huh? I look at everyone here, and I see comrades who know how to fight alongside one another to turn even the darkest of odds in their favor. Whether this turn of events was the will of the goddess or someone else, I can't rightly say. But from where I'm standing, you've already formed the perfect team for overcoming the obstacles before you. I guess so. I sure as hell don't want to work with her, though. I don't want her stupid rubbing off on me. Oh, you're gonna feel really stupid after I thwack your brains to mush. Now, not now, you two. If I may. I find it hard to understand how I, of all people, came to be here. Far from working together well with all of you, I'm a criminal who threatened both your lives and the safety of the nation in which we thrive. I can't help but feel my being here is a mistake of some kind. Still, You have helped us before, though. Or you have helped us before, though. Like during the attack on Grancel, remember? You came to everyone's aid then. Yeah. That could have gotten really bad if you and your men hadn't showed up and to help when you did. They're right. Then, there was the fact that you assumed responsibility for defending the city while all of us escorted Chloe to Hocken Gate. Yeah, you might have done some bad stuff in the past, but you're underselling yourself by saying you've never helped us before. Be that as it may. My good man, it's not as though you're the only one here who's performed terrible deeds. To use the occasion Joshua mentioned, while you valiantly defended Grancel, I was at Hocken Gate threatening Libero's safety. And yet here I am, fighting alongside my friends without a care in the world. The best thing to do here, in my personal opinion, is relax. I'm not sure boasting about not having a care in the world is something you should be doing. I have a different perspective on those events, Your Highness. You were only threatening Libero on the surface. You had no intention of actually doing anything. On the contrary, you were trying to protect it. The same can't be said for me. My conspiracy was of my own doing. That's not true, though. You were like mind-controlled. Okay, but what about me? We were being used by you guys, yeah, but that doesn't change the fact we were a bunch of sky bandits who even hijacked an airship. But Her Majesty was gracious enough to give us another chance at life, and we're trying to make the most of it running our new company. I don't think that our positions are all that different, honestly. Well, you might have done things that you regret, but it's not the past that determines who you are. It's what you choose to do now. Exactly. And it'd be a huge help if we had someone as baller as you fighting with us. So please, we could really use your help. Are you sure, Annalise? Huh? You guys know each other? Yeah. We do. How did that happen? Oh, I went to visit your dad for something a while back, so that's when we met. Huh? Really? After all we've heard, I see no reason to refuse your company. If anything, we're eager to welcome you to our group with open arms, myself included. You could consider it aid given to the Gralsritter if that would make you less adverse to the idea. What do you say? Very well. You have my support. Woohoo! I'm so glad you're with us. Thank you. I only hope I meet your expectations. Incidentally, there is one thing I would like to confirm first. What would that be? You said that you believe everyone to have been surrounded by that white light and sent here at roughly the same time. When that happened, were you all wearing the same clothes that you are now? What kind of question is that? So was he dressed as something else when he got kidnapped? Now that you mention it, how come you're wearing your military uniform? Oh, duh, of course he wouldn't have access to that anymore. I was under the impression that you left the armed forces. That's right! Now the question makes sense. You were wearing something different when you were sent here, weren't you? I was. Currently, I work out of an office in Ruan City, and since beginning work there, I have never once willingly worn my old uniform. When I was surrounded by that light, I was wearing a shirt and a pair of slacks as I normally do. And yet somehow, I find myself here in uniform. That's odd. It's not something that's happened to anyone else either. Oh, I have a thought. Perhaps the Lord of Phantasma decided the Colonel just wasn't sexy enough in anything else and prepared that strapping uniform for him after bringing him here? Well, that's certainly one theory. Yeah, I don't think so. So in addition to the other billion ways they're a weird freak, they've got a military uniform fetish too? I couldn't entirely blame them if they did, though. Same. Okay, so I guess this must be a more popular kink in the party than we thought. I swear, girls these days. has no idea what's going on. Because Tina only has eyes for one type of person. Still, there's clearly got to be something to it. I get the feeling we're on the verge of a major breakthrough in working out how we ended up here. So do I. As well as what this place really is to begin with. And interesting. In that case, let's put the matter aside for now. Now that that's settled then, we should start getting ready to resume our investigation. Releasing Richard should hopefully have opened up a new path for us to follow. And he is definitely going in the party.
Adequate performance.
Is that Grant George? Or maybe it's someone new, because this game would have been dubbed after 2014, right? It could have been any number of New Blood voice actors. We'll see. Man, I sure wasn't expecting Colonel Richard of all guys to be in a Sealing Stone. At this rate, it'll be Master Cassius in the next one. Hold up a sec. I ended up here despite being in Calvert, so maybe she could even end up here. Who, Keelika? Maybe. Zine is deep in thought, something clearly on his mind. Oh, if it ain't Estelle. I was talking to Shara earlier and she told me something interesting about Annalise. Apparently, she fought our buddy Colonel Richard here a while back. Whoa, really? Yeah, it's true. I wasn't expecting it to happen though, but it was just a friendly bout, so don't take it too seriously. It was just another of Brigadier General Bright's whims. Still, I saw no reason to object, so I was happy to put my swordsmanship to the test. Oh, right. Come to think of it, I fought you once before too, haven't I? Although that was a 4-on-1 battle, and even then we barely managed to scrape by with a victory. I can hardly say that occasion is an especially pleasant memory to me at this point. You learned your swordsmanship under the old man directly, right? I'd be down for a one-on-one fight against you if you are. I fear you're only setting yourself up for disappointment by comparing me to him. Well, first, let's drink. Dang, so they don't talk about the outcome of the battle. You're pretty tough from what I've heard, Colonel. So I'm itching to fight you one-on-one while we've got the chance and see what I can really do. And might as well go ahead and swap these guys in. Ah, Annalise is here. I'd like to think I've become a bit stronger since I last fought the Colonel too. Maybe I should ask him for another match? Is she asleep? Yeah, she was sleeping. Man, she's gotten really comfortable. Looks like she's having a little nap. She was the first person we released from a Sealing Stone, incidentally. She must be exhausted. Makes sense. Guess we should just let her rest. Yeah, you're right. She's so cute. Tina said that she was feeling a little tired, you see. So I'm currently in the process of lulling her into a peaceful slumber with my sweet nothings. This just feels like a crime in the making. I haven't the faintest clue what you are all accusing me of. I always put the ladies in my life above all else. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. Still, her adorable sleeping face does wonders to stimulate my paternal instincts. Or does wonders to stimulate my paternal instincts. Perhaps I should ask her to call me Daddy after she wakes up? That's not gonna happen. And then there's nobody else. Okay, there's never gonna be anything else up there. I'm just gonna accept that. Unless there's some sort of super crazy secret boss battle. Like it comes in and lands there and we can pick and choose when to fight it. I doubt it though. Who's hanging out here? Maybe because Josette's been here the past couple of times. Oh, yep, Josette's still here. Richard's circumstances are notably different from the rest of us who ended up here. There's got to be some kind of underlying reason why that was the case. It can't just be random. If we can work that out, I have this feeling we'll be able to get significantly closer to knowing just how this world works. It's just a case of connecting the dots. I have a feeling that if we work out why Richard arrived here how he did, we'll be able to get closer to knowing just how this world works. Okay, same thing. Don't you dare take one step closer to Joshua wearing that skimpy as hell outfit! Just because you were blessed with bombastic boobs doesn't mean you gotta go showing them off 24/7! What? I mean, Joshua's like a little brother to her, dude. Though that doesn't seem to really stop people in these games. Damn it! Why is life so unfair? He seems to be doing fine now. Fortunately for us, he's one tough cookie, so he should be up and about in no time. He looks a lot better compared to before. Indeed. Hey, that's good. And then everybody else is gonna be hanging out near the tree. Honestly, if I were a party member, I would definitely be near the tree. Ostensibly, just to eat. And also, in reality, just to eat. I'd be a useless party member. I imagine my orbit would be all kinds of trash, dude. Apparently, if you're a normal person, when you get the orbit, it just configures itself to be bad, so... This place is full of peculiar things. It appears to be a dimensional space of its own. You still finding all of this hard to take in? Oh, it's you, Estelle. You could put it that way, yes. I fear it's going to take me a while longer to come up with an effective enough plan to conquer this place. Conquer? There was me thinking you might still be trying to process the situation you're in, but you're already one step ahead. That's our colonel. As I believe I have told you several times already, I'm not a colonel anymore. I'm not even part of the army anymore. Oh, oops. You're running a research company for civilians these days, right? Indeed. We're still a relatively insignificant startup, though. Give it 2 years, I'm sure. We operate out of a small office in Rouen. The only employees at present are myself and Canon. What? Captain Amathea's working with you too? Somehow I can't imagine her sitting behind a desk doing normal people work. I suppose that's hardly surprising. Still, she's also changed since the coup. I don't know, dude. The last time we saw her in this game, she was still pretty intense. We've been living a rather relaxed life since our new business began. Really? I can believe it, though. You've got this whole different aura about you now. Maybe this was actually the right career choice for you after all. I certainly hope so. Regardless, returning to work is just another reason I can't afford to remain here any longer than necessary. We need to strive to return to our world as soon as possible. Yeah, agreed. We'll be counting on you, Colonel. Did that entire conversation fly right over her head? It's really just easier to call you Colonel Richard, though. This world we are in clearly operates by its own set of rules. And as such, it seems reasonable to conclude that they exist because it was created for a specific purpose. If I can work out what that purpose is, I may be able to think of an effective way of conquering it, but therein lies the real challenge. Both General Morgan and Brigadier General Bright did their best to stop Richard from leaving the army when he made his decision to do so. No one denies that he made a mistake, but he was an exceptionally skilled soldier and the military is worse off without him. I've heard rumors that Brigadier General Bright hasn't given up on bringing him back into the ranks yet even. You've got to be kidding me! He really doesn't believe in giving people a break, does he? Regardless, I wasn't expecting Richard of all people to end up here. Literally, it was just because he's in the opening. That's the only hint that you get. But he does fit within the rule that only those who have aided us end up in Sealing Stones. So, I wonder how Ren is going to have aided us, because she really hasn't done anything. So our latest ally is the former Royal Army officer Colonel Richard, is it? I've heard many great things about his skill in battle and espionage, as well as his intellect. Huh, he doesn't sound like the kind of man I would want as an enemy. You know, I'm actually also kind of thinking that maybe he and Annalise use the same kind of weapon. This is my first time meeting Richard ever since he officially left the army. I'd heard his company name mentioned on a number of occasions since then, though. Oh, really? Maybe it's doing pretty well for itself then. Oh, that's wrong. I've heard about Richard's company a number of times since it was first established. There have been small adverts for it in magazines too, I believe. Well, that's good, I guess. A civilian intelligence gathering agency? Sounds like more bracer business to me. And then you. He's level 117. We may have wanted to do a bit more fighting if that's the case then. Or he might be able to carry us, who knows. Let's give him something really good. Combines the effects of Eagle Eye and information. Something, wow, Latira? His orbment is really good. How about... Can't install two of the same types of quartz. Oh, he's already got one. I just missed it. How about... Wow, his orbit is really friggin' good. 5. How much does mine give? 8. Okay, we'll leave that as it is. We'll just throw an HP 4 on him, give him 20... Or... Hold on. Yeah, 20,000 HP. And also check the weapon. If I can stop hitting the wrong button for a second. Alan Richard. Yep, and he's got the Amagumo. So I'm wondering if we had lost, would he have the Genu equipped right now instead of Annalise getting it from him all that time ago? And they do use the same weapon. And it looks like he's got a higher base strength though. Yeah. Oh well. Kevin, we already took everything from him. Blind and poison. Okay, we want that silver earring. And prevent mute, don't need that. Prevent mute, also don't need that. Long barrel 2, nope. Night goggles, silver earring, yes, gonna need that. Prevent seal, nah. Prevent sleep, okay, we're gonna need that. And actually, this is our first time seeing his status thing because I definitely didn't look at it before now. Prevents blind, don't need that. He doesn't have anything. I also think this is our first time seeing agates. Okay, and sleep. So now we can actually outfit the party we're going to be using. Prevent seal and mute. I really don't want to have her drop anything, but otherwise she'll be ridiculously susceptible to everything. Alright, so moon glasses, and then we got preventing poison, so now we have to prevent sleep. And Estelle. Prevent confuse, yeah, she's good. He'll get, prevents poison. We also got the lighter, but I think I've got the feeling that was only for those nightmares. Let's prevent sleep for him. And then prevents death blows and faint. Nope. We'll prevent poison for you. Alright, we can't protect against everything, but we can protect against most things. Now the only thing that's left is for us to actually win that fight. Luminous midpoint. Unless the midpoint doesn't take us to the boss like I'm feeling like it will. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to lead us to whoever we're supposed to be going up against. Oh, nope. This is just the next step. Okay. Well, why not? We'll tackle this section next time. So definitely join me then for more Trails in the Sky the 3rd. Bye for now, guys.